いつも君
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna... Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants. How it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's Great Spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn. Dispose of the trash!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Annihilation!
Eat dirt! Try harder!
I'm in your debt, Billy. Then tonight's meal is on you. You've got it.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolitor!
This one's mine!
Eternal devastation!
Glacial Fire! Burn up!
Catapult!
Glacial Spear!
I'm ready!
Here's evil!
Dueling! In an instant! Impact Block!
To achieve... such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
Lunar corruption! Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt!
My head's spinning just watching you!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Glacial Fire!
Cure! Don't suffer
Inferno Crossing!
Arc Field!
Your chance!
Not in your dreams!
It's on! Not today!
Astral Light.
That's my cue!
Flaming Meteor!
Shut him down!
Bloody On your
It's go time! Beast Assault!
I can carve through!
Knock it into next week!
Dragon Swarm! Captivity!
Hard up! Aw, too sharp! Here, let me go!
I'm ready!
Dance on the
Where
wind!
are you going?
Shield and ice!
Searing Flame!
Flaming Meteor! Inferno Crossing!
Standing form!
You're mine!
Tiger Blade!
Burn!
They smite with blackened
Art
blade.
expert coming through! Not in your dreams!
Crush!
Ready and ready!
Burning Crunch!
Hurricane Frost! Let's kick
Blood!
Glacial Steel!
Here's evil!
Now you see what I can do!
Shield Fencer!
Give me a discharge!
A thrilling performance.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Igneous Discharge!
Struck!
Ground and pound!
Eternal devastation!
Strike! Inferno Crossing!
In a bind.
Radiant
Take
Fire!
this! Eternal devastation!
Here's
Take
evil!
this!
Blizzard Cleanser!
Rending you apart!
The fluidity of your
I'm not
movement
done!
is simply
Flaming
incredible.
Meteor!
What's all mine?
Burning Strike! Glacial
Eternal
Spear! Here's
devastation!
evil!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
These bets. Bad guys really don't mess around.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
An opponent like this should be easy. You picked the wrong fight!
Coming through! Here! Going in! Careful! What's that plan of camouflage?
I can carve through armor! You're mine! Make might with blackened blade!
Here!
Now or never!
I'll heal you all! This one's mine! Healing circle!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Denied!
Eternal devastation!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Healing heart!
Eternal devastation! You're mine!
Fire flame! Vanish without a trace!
I'm gone!
This one's all mine!
Explosion! Radiant here!
Not today!
I'm out of ammo!
Lunar Arc! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
I'll heal you all!
You're mine!
Healing circle!
I don't have much left.
Okay.
Now you see what I can do! That could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Time to let it rip!
Without a trace!
Switch
Dragon
target!
Swarm! Tempting!
Art expert coming through!
Shield will this hit! Seismic Rupture!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out. Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help! First aid!
There!
Let me free you of your power.
You're mine! Now I can let loose!
In a bind?
You made me angry. That was a bad idea. All right, let me out. And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Piercing
Beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love resuscitation.
Will this help?
It's go time! I owe you one.
Healing
I'll
circle!
smash you!
Appreciate the help.
Sorry to trouble you.
Going in!
Zero!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
He really made us work for that one.
Right, here we go! Eternal
Where are
devastation!
you going?
Regenerate!
Their arcs were interrupted.
Art field! Annihilation! This is gonna need all of us together! Inferno! Power
Exploit the enemy's
Eat this!
weakness.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
You're mine!
Thank you for that.
Eternal devastation!
without a trace!
Let's get back into it. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Will this help?
You're mine!
Thank you for the healing, Beverly.
Our comrades need our ability to without.
Right. No one is dying on our watch.
Recover! Guardian field! Radiant light!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate! Another incantation ruined!
Annihilation! I'm ready to flame! Finish without a trace!
Here I come!
Here goes! Ready!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
Breath of life! Heal my weary companion!
Eternal devastation!
Down! You're off!
I couldn't make it in time.
Not today!
Elusive
I'll bring
deity!
you back from
Take
death!
this!
Come on!
Will this... Healing
Take
circle!
this!
I'll
I'm
Bring you
grateful.
back from death to
I think I'm coming down with something grave.
A chronic inability to read the ring?
A malady your odds cannot fix.
Glacial Spear. Here's evil.
Use its weak point to take it down.
Lancer.
All together, everyone!
I can carve through armor! Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic fission!
Here, let me
Here
help.
I come!
Look sharp. Ready, go.
Regenerate!
That'll bring you down.
Burn up!
Being interrupted. Take this! Captivity! Now I can let loose!
Hurricane Strike. Mega Ray.
Take this!
Here goes. Annihilation.
Try harder!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Now!
I'm hurt bad!
I'm not done! This was all mine! Alright!
Sorry,
Here I come!
Look sharp!
Look sharp! It's over!
Look sharp!
Prepare to be sealed! Here I come! Sever my blackened blade! Start up! Soaring light spear!
Here, let me help.
Start up! You're mine!
Tiger
Go!
Blade!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here, let me help.
Not a chance!
First aid.
Crunch! Negative gate! Try harder! Not a chance! Look sharp!
I'll fix you up.
Armor won't save you!
Recover. Let me
Leave
show you
the
what
charge
I
to me! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Will this
Hurricane Strike! Beast Assault!
Okay, can't get out of this!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Lunar Blast. I'm come through. Annihilation.
Rending you
Laser blow.
Burning Meteor!
Here's
Total
evil.
devastation!
Constantine.
Freeze Block!
fluidity of your movements are
Where
simply
you go?
incredible.
Hurricane Strike.
Wide open! It won't escape me! Here I come! Dragon
The
Swarm!
power of flames. Vanish without a trace.
Make
Get
rough
here.
shade.
Get back. Searing flame.
Here
Reload.
I come! They smite with blackened blade! Win! Start up! Power surge! Soaring light spear!
Warning Tower.
Armor won't save you!
Thanks, Shion.
No escape!
Burning Strike.
Switch to offense!
Try harder! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Here's evil.
You picked the wrong fight!
Freeze Lancer.
I'll burn you into dust! Total devastation!
This soaring block! Beast
Demon blast!
torn up! Let's keep up the
Tornado
pressure!
blast!
Hurricane
I'll
Strike!
face you! Total devastation!
Hurricane Strike! Beast Assault! Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Regeneration!
Oh, too shy to come over? Here, let me
Dragon
help!
regenerate!
Flaming Meteor!
You're mine!
Appreciate the help. Hurricane Strike! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Resonate with the
Do it! Shion! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
You will practically blur.
Coming through! Here I come! Eternal devastation!
Another incantation ruin.
Hurricane Strike!
You're mine!
No matter what, nothing gets past my shield.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Leave you free. That was a bad idea.
Hurricane Strike!
I can carve through armor!
Beast Assault! Outstanding form! Hurricane Strike!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Eternal can't get out of this!
Beast Assault!
It's over! Crush! Resonate with the earth!
Hurricane
You're
Strike!
mine!
Hold on to your art! Here I come!
Soaring Leviathan!
Sorry to trouble you. Flaming Meteor! Ryan! Ground and pound!
It's on! Thank you! Take this! Reflect on that!
Lunar Corruption!
There's my
Switch to blast!
Eternal devastation! You picked the wrong fight!
Flaming Meteor!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Strike!
Let's keep up the pressure! Denied!
Switch time! My turn!
Hurricane Lunar Corruption!
I have no limits! Dragon Swarm!
Regenerate!
Allow me to help you.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain. Not trouble more painful.
Flaming Meteor!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Shine! Radiant light! Pulse of
That'll bring you
regeneration!
down.
You're mine! Crush! Eternal devastation!
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for if we can't depend on one another?
You're right.
Take this!
I'll bear that in mind.
Radiant light! Pulse of regeneration! Ignite! Don't suffer in silence! I'm not done!
No more playing nice!
Eternal devastation! Okay, rending you across! Lunar bloody howler! I'll smash you! Resonate with the
Don't
earth!
mind if I do!
Heal my eternal devastation! The flaming sight is yours to be let free!
Inferno Crossing! This one's mine!
You're mine!
Here's the evil!
Eternal
Hurricane Strike!
devastation! Here!
Freeze Lancer!
Take this! Eternal devastation!
This one's mine!
No escape!
Do it! Ringwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
Eat them!
Hurricane Strike! Glacial
Beast
Spear!
Assault!
Here's the evil!
No escape!
Freeze
Going in!
Lancer!
Far enough!
It's over!
Hurricane Strike!
Does it hurt? Try harder!
Going in!
No chance! Dragon Swarm!
That'll bring you down!
Time not over won't save you! I'll grind you into dust!
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
Hold on to your art! Here I come!
Elusive deity!
Time to shine! Burning
Soaring
Glacial
blood!
Spear! Here's the evil!
Eternal devastation!
I don't even know the word defeat!
It's on!
Freeze Lancer!
Take this! Eat this! Radiant light! Take this!
Flaming Meteor! By the power of
Crush!
flame! Vanish without a trace! Sorry to
Here I
trouble
come!
you. Going in!
Eternal devastation!
Hurricane
No
Strike!
escape!
Burning
Now you're getting serious?
Might with blackened
Red!
Ready and
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Watch what I can do!
Hurricane Leave the Freeze Lancer!
Catapult! Here I come!
Lunar Corruption!
Crush!
By the power of Glacial Turbo! Tiger Blade! Hurricane Strike!
It's over!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Freeze Lancer!
I'm not done! Ignite!
Here's the healing art! Let the marksman handle this!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Hurricane Strike! Beast Assault!
Eternal devastation!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Radiant light! Save you! Regeneration!
Inferno Crossing!
Regenerate! Strike!
He who prepares is free from regret.
Red!
No escape!
Here's the evil!
Free from regret.
Freeze Lancer!
Going in!
You're mine!
Heal my weary
Nothing
companion!
gets
Eternal
by me!
devastation!
Radiant Blast!
Take this!
Glacial Fire!
Here I come!
Inferno Crossing!
Crush! It's over!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
No escape!
This isn't ideal.
Soaring blast!
Do it!
No escape! Ringwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Step back! This one's all...
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Take this! Eternal devastation! Ignite! It can hide itself? Amazing! Now you see what I can do! Blind freaks! Here we go! Sit still! Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Yeah! Nice technique! Let the marksman handle it! No more playing nice!
Being interrupted!
Hurricane Strike! That'll bring you down!
It's over! In a bind?
Make it rain! Steer it flame! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not again! Not again! Eat this!
Hurricane Strike! Spread! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Radiant pierce!
Resonate with the earth!
Another incantation ruined.
By the tiger blade! Dirt! Switch to offense! Explosion!
You're mine! Radiant break! Here I come!
Hurricane Strike!
Eternal! Now you see what I can do!
Going in!
You're finished!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
That'll bring you down!
Here I come!
Far enough! Iron coming through! Going in without a trace!
I don't feel so good.
Then it's best to fall back.
I'm not Front! You picked the wrong fight!
Heal my weary companion!
Appreciate the help!
Thank you for all your help. Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Take this! An astral art?
That's my shield!
Shut him down! You're mine! Here I come!
Damn it! Out of ammo!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! I can carve through armor! No escape! Lewis, try harder! My turn!
Finish without a trace!
What?
Ready!
Benediction light.
Hurricane Strike! Not on my watch!
This one's all mine!
Hurricane Strike!
Far enough!
Eagle Ray!
If it's in the sky, you're mine!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
We won.
Way.
Here I come! Ignite! Come one, come all! Take this!
Time to shine!
Eternal devastation! You're finished!
Look sharp! Mega Ray! Where are you going?
Elusive deity!
Hurricane
Eagle
Strike!
Ray!
Blizzard Blow! Meteor!
Shattering the pieces!
Attack time! Hurricane Strike!
Eternal devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Catapult!
One more! Mega Ray!
I'm ready!
Kisara! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Here goes!
Begin!
Not by a long shot.
I can carve through
Do it!
armor! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Sight!
Now!
And again!
Shield
Here!
Make it rain!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Back into the
Now!
fray!
Take it! Can't get out of this!
Shield and
Make it rain! Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
so I still had room to grow.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Eat dirt!
Glacial Guard!
No escape!
Infernal Crossing!
I'm not done!
Crescent Moon! Explosion! Burning
Here I come! The tempest engulfs you!
Switch off!
You're mine!
Bloody hell! Crescent Moon! Where are you going?
Shattering in pieces!
Attack time! Going in! Searing Flame! Inferno Crossing!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
I'll fix you
You're
up!
mine!
Recover!
I'll smash you!
Hurricane Splash! Here's a
You're mine!
Hurricane Splash! Back into the fray! Confiscated! Mega Ray! Annihilation! By the power of God! Without a trace! Crescent Moon!
Not today!
Tiger Blade!
Here I come! Eternal devastation!
Lunar Arc!
Crush! Dragon Swarm!
Far enough!
My head's spinning, just watch
You're mine! Dragon
Inferno
Swarm!
Crossing! Huzzah!
Lunar
Indian Discharge! Lunar Blast!
Everlasting shot! You're mine! Eagle Ray!
Hurricane
Can you take it?
Splash!
Try harder! Not a chance! Anything in armor is all mine! I'll smash you!
How's this?
This one's mine!
Seismic rupture! You're mine! The tempest engulfs you!
Hurricane Splash!
Try harder! Not a chance! I'll grind you into dust! Not a chance!
Now you're gonna tick me off!
Here goes!
Now! Here I come!
Another incantation ruined.
Take this! It's time!
The enemy.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! This one's mine!
Heal my weary companion! In an instant! Impact Clock!
Oh, looky here.
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely. But only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point?